As I did the check, I heard him say, "Drop the weapon."
Darko said that.
Yeah, Darko said that. I don't know the exact phrasing. Drop the weapon. So I immediately swung to his right, and he said, "Drop the weapon." Again, and as he said that, I just panned down the aisle. I saw a black male, and I saw a rifle in grass. The male did not drop the rifle. It looked like just your typical assault rifle in hand. He, like I said, he didn't drop the rifle. Darko said it again to drop the rifle, and at that point he was looking right at us. So he didn't drop the rifle after Darko repeatedly told him to drop it. As I began to raise my rifle a little ready, I started to say drop the weapon. As soon as I began to say it, he had the rifle within his body, and he made what I can only describe as like an aggressive stance with it as he was starting to make like a movement like to the right or left, like he was going to do something with the rifle. At that point, I felt that because he hadn't dropped the rifle, he was refusing our commands. It was a crowded store full of kids and families. I felt at that point that my life was in danger, Sergeant Darko's life was in danger, and all the families and kids' lives in the store were in danger. And if he got around us or escaped to the left to where he was headed, he was going to be an immediate threat to everyone inside the store. So due to all those factors, I raised my sights up, he still had the rifle, and I fired two shots. So 2
Walmarts have been successfully shut down today. This is the third one they're at. Looks like they closed this one too. Hell of a lot of cops out here already. It's the Bridgeton, I think, Walmart.
As long as we're on the subject, there was a new video that came out about from Ferguson this week. We were off all of August when most of that hit the fan. But it's a guy who was doing landscaping right near the area, and we don't see the incident itself, but we see the guy who obviously saw the incident on video going, he had his hands up. Right. I think his actual quote was, he had his fucking hands up. And it mirrors every other account we have of this. And it just shows that, you know, this guy, this Michael Brown guy, was just gunned down in the street when he was surrendering. And again, I don't think we need new laws. I don't think we need reparations. I just think white America needs to stop putting forth this toxic idea that racism is over.
And the fact is, while we have this very comfortable colloquial debate about it, when the lights go out and I go out in the street and I get behind the wheel of my car, the most dangerous moment I ever have in my life is when a police officer pulls me over. Every black man in America knows that when that happens, there's actually a possibility his life may come to an end. And that shouldn't happen. It actually happened to me in Louisiana Dressed as I am, going to my uncle's funeral, 2 toddlers in the back. I just picked up my cousin from Chicago. 100 degrees on the road in Louisiana. I'm pulled over, and I sat there waiting for the cop to come. I have a habit of always taking my wallet out and putting it on the dash to make sure he doesn't think this is going for a gun. I sat there and sat there and sat there, and I realized he hadn't come. Air condition on, 100 degrees, and I look in the mirror and I see. That's all I heard. As I turned down the window, you hear, "Motherfucker, get out that car, I'm gonna blow your fucking head off." Now, he didn't have the training to say, "I'm gonna come up to the car." I had to tell these toddlers, "Be cool, everything's fine, Uncle Wendell's gonna get out the car, everyone, don't move." I put my hands up, get the car, open the door from the outside. But I told the officer, "Why didn't you use your PA?" Simple, get in your car. "Well, why didn't you respond?" I said, "I had the windows up, it's 100 degrees and the air conditioner is on. I can't hear you." That's poor training, that he didn't know that I wasn't going to be able to hear him in the car. He's going to fire. So it's that sort of incident that happens too often, all the time, that white America has to understand that Wendell Allen in New Orleans, Mr. Garner in Staten Island, Michael Brown in Ohio is a constant all over this country. And if we're going to sit here and pretend that we are post-racial, you have to realize that I can't afford for your belief or denial that my life isn't endangered.
Okay.